The reason is because I'm gonna stop the streamings for YouTube. I just gonna upload like content, videos that I'm gonna make by myself. Um, and I just gonna make streamings for Facebook and Twitch because I think it's better, you know.
Ah, okay.
Okay, well, let's do it. Bueno, el día de hoy vamos a tener eh, una demostración de los mapas creados por Doctor No, son nuevitos, así que vamos a ver qué tal están. ¿Sí o no, Doctor? Son como actualizaciones de los mapas, ¿ok? Vamos a ver qué tal están. Let's do it. Okay, let's go, man.
Yeah, I voted for TDM. There we go.
Okay. Oh, I put yes. What happened?
Oh, I blame Nays for this.
Okay. It's a new it's a new top dust.
Oh yes, and there's another dust coming.
We're ready
The
or not? Not yet.
It's I might need help with it because it's the it's the extended version, so there's more rooms.
Okay, yeah.
So I might need input from the community on where to or what to do with the extra rooms because it's very big. It's very different. So it should be done by this week. There will be a lot of new maps coming this week.
Oh, nice. Man, you have 110 ping.
Well, good thing it's not like 250 like dial-up internet.
Oh my gosh. Man, what do you think about the tournament about Alex?
uh, I think he's just, if you want my honest opinion, I know the stream's up. I know he's gonna hear it at some point, but I think he's just mistaken, and it's more exaggeration. I mean, if he's saying Jolorio cheats, I mean that I highly doubt. I don't think Jolorio cheats. I don't think any of us at BTK cheat.
Yeah, it
I'm,
was ridiculous, man. Even um, well, in my case, I I prefer don't play because I already know that it's gonna happen.
right, and that's another thing. If you can't take your losses like that, and you're just
Yeah.
going to use the excuse the other player's cheating, then don't play at all. I mean,
Yes. All the time the European players, well, not all of them, because I have a good friend from Spain and other countries, but especially this kind of people, they start to cry.
right, and I mean it's very unlike Alex to make these accusations.
Yeah.
And this is somebody who was at one time one of the best players in the world, but then you're gonna go as far as saying,
Nah, he's not the best player. You can see
right,
Chiloria just playing like with 170 and he got the final.
yeah. And see, my
And
thing is, a lot of us at one time came from playing dial-up internet where we had 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 ping, right?
yes,
So we were all used to that at one point,
yes.
but a player playing at 170 versus 40, 30, 60 ping, I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, if we didn't have a problem with that back then, why should we have a problem now?
Yeah.
So,
There are some servers where we can play like with the almost the same thing. It's not like a big difference, but for example, like this one, I have
right.
130. You know?
Yeah, there's like a very, very little difference.
Yeah. And um, the funny part or the part what is so fun. all this course was like just for one frag they got.
Yeah.
And Chiloria got him or got them in some maps too. Or I don't know if you can imagine it, for example, playing Chilorio, Nosfa, or maybe we can say Blaze, in this kind of tournament. Man.
I mean, I think that's, if anyone has to make an excuse like that, especially versus
Yes,
a non-cheating player. I mean, I've never had an issue with Chilorio. I've always enjoyed playing with him, but um, the thought of him cheating has never crossed my mind. I mean, it's like I said, I just don't think he cheats. I think that Alex is just using that as an excuse.
no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Like
Well,
there's a lot of players like that. There's some players who can't take their
yes.
losses, and it's unfortunate. But they got to try and ruin the reputation of another player, and I think
Even,
that's a very low blow.
the favorisms is another thing that I don't like it about the tournament because supposedly, for example, Alice create a rules for the tournament, and if you break the rules, you're gonna get banned, for the tournament.
Right.
That's the purpose for the rules. And exec review, he played against Chiloria with 200 FPS at the beginning,
And that's
and
cheating too.
yeah, it is like, well, it is like shit, and yeah, that's right because that was the rule, just 144. And now let's said like, okay, we're gonna restart the match again.
Yeah. So my question is, he was streaming the whole tournament, so he knew he was using
Yeah,
200 FPS. So why didn't he restart it sooner? Is my question.
yeah, that's right. And the last versus with the Ravens, they put Chilorio in another server. That's ridiculous, too, because if you put at least, with the servers, how at the last time you're gonna change the server that we can play, a little better.
Right.
That
It
was,
just doesn't make any sense to
yeah.
me. And I know it's Alex's tournament and he wants to do what he wants to do, but at the same time, it was very shady from the start because, you know, I already did the tournament with you 3 weeks ago.
Yes, that's right.
So, and I had to release the controller mod for Fire. I had to do all those maps, so I didn't have time to do that tournament. But in a way, I'm glad I didn't because, you
Oh
know,
my God. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
if I could have won, I could have been accused instead of Chilorio. So who knows?
Okay, let's go.